Hey everybody, welcome to Facebook Live. It is Friday and yesterday I think it hit 70 degrees. I could be wrong, but I hope it did. But I'm gonna, hopefully, God told me to buy one row roof a week and re-roof the house. Do one at a time. And that seems like an easy thing to do. And that is what I'm going to try to do. Now, I'm going to, instead of stretching it across, I'm going to go up and down. And we'll see how that works out. But irregardless, if I put it on and put it on kind of level, it should last for 10 to 15 years pretty easily. Anyway, hopefully I'll meet a new woman today. I've had chances in the past 2 or 3 days. It's possible. I just never know when that's going to happen. But I am looking, and you got to be looking to find, and you got to know what to do when you find. Anyway, I just got up a little while ago. I've been awake on and off throughout the night. I only sleep about 2 hours, and then I wake up. And I lay in bed, and the best exercise that I know of is laying on my side and rocking like that. You know, if you only do that, you're still doing something. It's better than nothing. But everything else I've done has fallen short in achieving the goal that I wanted to get. And if I supplement what I do with that, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I'm maybe 2 or 3 pounds away from hitting the target that I want to hit. And I never thought I would do it. But even being way away from it like I wasn't that bad. The bad thing about losing a lot of weight is lines start appearing on my face. They appear right here. You know, this fills in when I gain weight. When I lose weight, it empties out. So what I'm going to do is, when I take a bath tonight, I'm going to give myself a dermabrasion. I'm going to try to smoothen that out. Line up here. Now, underneath my mouth, if I was to gain 10 pounds, this would fill up. This would not exist. So once again, I'm going to try to work that out. I've got time to do it. Anyway, you guys, I hope that you're going to do something today. I do wear shorts when I make these videos. You can see that. Because you just never know when you blow it. You get your Facebook account stripped away. It's a nice day, and because I'm drinking pre-workout powder, thermogenic herbs, that's pre-workout powder. That's what pre-workout powder is. It's thermogenic fat burner, or whatever you want to call it. It fires you up, you know. It's not like, you know, doing stuff that you probably shouldn't do that would cause you to fail a random drug screen. But it is a different. But I don't feel nervous or jittery with the stuff that I use. There are thermogenic herbs that I take that make me feel nervous, jumpy, very uncomfortable, not wanting to be where I'm at, wanting to fall asleep and sleep it off. But the ones that I take don't meet that qualification. Anyway, what I take works. I wish I could sell it myself. I could if I just work at finding out how to do it. But if I offered cheap thermogenic herbs, thermogenic workout powder, stuff that will help you lose weight, even if you don't do anything, you can take this stuff and sit on the couch and watch the Super Bowl and lose weight. Now, ain't that what we really want? To get something for nothing? But if I sell it, and I sell it cheaper than everybody else, that doesn't mean it's going to sell. It may not even be worth doing, is kind of what I'm saying. There was a guy that made a comment. He said, I'm holding my stomach muscles in. You know, I'm not doing any stomach muscle workouts. If you want a six pack, you gotta lose the weight. You know, there's no way around it. You can do 1,000 sit-ups a day and be overweight and have an overweight six pack. But if you want a six pack, you gotta lose the weight. Now, he said I'm holding my stomach in. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But it's still sticking out to me just a little too far. But a few more pounds will knock that out. I don't have to work today. I don't have to work tomorrow. So hopefully by tomorrow, I'll be there. I might gain a little bit when I go back to work. I don't know. But it won't be that bad. Anyway, you guys, it is Friday, and I hope that you guys are doing okay. I hope that you got plans. Those of you who work, go to work, have fun. You know, that's what a job is. It's a place to go and have fun, to do something, to be around people. It forces you to be on a routine that makes you get out of the house and do stuff. And that is it. And get paid for it. That is a healthy routine to have. You know, because sometimes when the job is taken away, then you know that the job did a lot more things than just put a paycheck in your bank account every week. I wanted to quit my job and take another one, and God kept telling me, I'm spending money right now. I'm spending a lot of money. And he said, it's because I'm working that job. And he's right. I would have never, to put the struts on the Dodge Caravan, it was about $600. I bought the struts on eBay for $174, $175, something like that. That's cheap. And to get them put on costs $300. So that's three plus 174, that's 474. The alignment, I feel like that was too much, but I paid $120 for it. I had to do it. I wasn't willing to do it at first, but I became willing to do it. But now I'm glad it's done. So $470 plus $120, that's $590 to put struts. I pay $590 for whole vehicles. But anyway, that Dodge Caravan is worth $590. That's the way I look at it when we're talking about a major repair. When we're talking about a major repair, what I say is, is it worth? Is it worth? If the repair is $1,000, can I go out and buy what I've got for $1,000? Can I go out and buy another Dodge Caravan for $1,000 and have one that doesn't need nothing done to it, or go ahead and fix mine and put the $1,000 into it and keep it? That's how I look at it. I mean, what God tells me is, if the engine and transmission is good, the rest is, go ahead and fix it. And he's right. You know, the rest, really, if you take away engine and transmission, now, that's excluding, like if you've got frame damage, frame rust, it's worth saving. Now, if you go over to Cuba, they're driving cars in Cuba from the 40s and the 50s. So, and they'll be driving those cars 50 and 60 years from now, unless the door's open and people in Cuba start selling those cars to people in America. When you like to buy one, they're driving cars that look brand new over there. The paint's faded, but the car still looks good, no rust. Still runs good, and it's, gosh, 75 years old. Every car can last 75 years. Even if you had to get another transmission and engine put in it. Anyway. Here, let me show you my muscle. I lost it for a moment. Anyway, I don't want to quit doing this. I'm having fun talking. I'm on my pre-workout powder, which kind of fires me up. It makes me want to do stuff when I don't want to do it. But it may be time to just go ahead and end this because I'm not really very entertaining right now. Anyway, you guys have a good Friday.